What's good, everybody? Welcome to our first official YouTube video for our new channel. My name is LJ.
And my name's Christal.
And you are tuned in to Christal and LJ.
Period. So today, this is our first video for our channel. So what we're going to do is do a Q&A that we had some people send in some questions that we're going to answer. A little bit of it is our own questions that we looked up online. But it's really just an opportunity for y'all to get to know us and
get to see what we're on, favorite food. You know what? Y'all will find out in the video. But first, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like this video, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss another video. And without further ado, we'll get started.
How did we meet?
Oh, God. Ladies first.
Okay. Well, we went to school together, and I went to the gym because I was a dance major, so I would go to the gym for classes. And I had this friend, and one day he was working at the front desk at the gym, and she was like, "Oh, I know him. Let's go over and talk to him." I was like, "All right, cool. We'll walk over." I walked over with her. She was like, "Hey, LJ, what's up?" He was like, "Hey, how y'all doing?" And then he was like, "Hey, I've never met you before. What's your name? Blah, blah, blah." I was like, "Christal." He was like, "Oh, that's nice." I was like, "Thanks." And then after that, every time I went to the gym, he was there. So
because I work.
Yeah, because he worked there. So
not like be creepy.
So we would always talk, and then eventually you asked me for my Snapchat. Yeah. Or no, you asked me for my Instagram. And he said something like, if I follow you, are you gonna follow me back?
Because because y'all no.
Pretty girls don't follow people back.
Pretty girls don't follow people back. What are you talking about? No, because y'all know, fellas, y'all get a girl snap or like a number, and you gotta make sure that like it's not fake or like somebody else's number. Because even my sister used to do that.
Why would I give you somebody else's Instagram?
I don't know you or like number. Either way. But that's her side. Yeah. So this is my side.
So that's what happened, and then.
So on my perspective, it was a cold winter. No.
Oh my goodness.
I was playing. No. I was working. Me and my homeboy, we were just working at school. And somebody walked in. And I said, "Who is this?" I said, "See," and honestly, I was like, "Who is this?" And then I was like, "She probably got a boyfriend, so oh well." And like she did, and I was dating someone, so like I had no business really thinking of that anyway. Anyways, I saw her, I was like,
valid points. Yes.
True, right? Yeah. So I was like, "True, okay, she looked good." And then my friend, he was like, "You should go talk to her," and I was like, "I have a whole girl. I don't think she."
Yeah. So when we officially met, we both were in relationships or dealing with people, so. We were really just like talking to each other as friends. Like I really was like, "Oh, he's a good friend." Like we would.
She looked good. What's her name? I have to know. But he really was like, he was really sweet, real genuine. And you know, I'm a vibe type of person. So if I get a vibe from you that I don't really mess with, I'm like, nah. But I mess with his vibe, so we just kept chilling, and then. Eventually, we both got out of the relationships that we were in, and then he asked me on a date. Literally, because me and my ex, we broke up, and then like 2 weeks later, I was like, "Yeah, so do you want to go on a date?" It was honestly, it was really like putting your 2 weeks in, like when you work.
No,
it was.
That's crazy.
It was because like we're not gonna talk about why the relationship I had ended because it doesn't matter at this point because I'm in a better one. So,
but we met to answer the question how we met at school, college.
Yeah, I was a senior and she was a sophomore.
Yes,
at the time
I was finishing my sophomore year. So yeah, that is how we met. That story is a lot longer. Like how we ended up dating is another story in itself.
Like this video if you want to find out. Yeah.
Like the video. Next question: how long have you been together? It will be 2.5 years. January 13th.
Okay. Yeah, so. I still use my hands to count the months. So.
But 2.5 years.
Yeah.
Is basically how long we've been together. How old are you?
I am 25. Prime time. 25. That's what y'all said? Yeah.
And I am 23. I turned 23 in November.
Yeah, and I just turned 25, so yeah.
So going into that, the next question is, what's your zodiac sign?
So I am a Libra, rising sign Aries, moon sign Pisces. Y'all already know the vibe. No, shout out to all the astrology people. No, shout out to all the astrology people.
I'm still getting into it, but I like it. It's just I'm still getting into it. But I am a Sagittarius. My birthday's on November 22nd, so I officially start the Sag season. You already know. The best season out here. If you are a Sagittarius, comment down below.
Thumbs down. But her rising sign is a Capricorn and her moon sign is a Virgo. So
yes,
y'all can look up what rising and moon signs mean.
Very true. What is your favorite food is the next question.
My favorite food. I'll let you go. Because mine's a little longer.
You know, I like food, all types of food.
Well, you know,
but
I like food, so.
To pick a favorite is challenging, but I would say seafood. Definitely seafood. Like I don't eat mussels. I mean, clams.
I about to say you just
I don't
bought
eat
mussels.
clams, but I love mussels.
Try these mussels.
I love shrimp. I love crab legs. Like
she like crab legs.
I love crab legs.
Every time I'm down here, babe, we should get crab legs. Every time she's up there, babe, we should get crab legs.
Literally.
It'd be 2:00 in the afternoon. I really want some crab legs.
Oh, speaking of that, we are in it's not long distance, but we are in a long distance relationship. That's why he said when I'm up there and he's here. He lives in South Carolina and I live in Atlanta. Okay, so what is your favorite food?
My favorite food is shrimp, and I'm saying shrimp because you got shrimp tacos, first of all. You got shrimp fried rice. You got, if y'all ever watched Forrest Gump, that man said fried shrimp, boiled shrimp, shrimp in the barrel, shrimp in the cook. But there's just so many variations of shrimp, and every culture has shrimp or like seafood related into it. Even shrimp alfredo, like shrimp alfredo, shrimp tacos, and shrimp fried rice. Like that's all from different places.
Yeah, I will say like every time we do go out or get something, he's most likely getting something with shrimp and grits. What?
So okay, yeah.
I would definitely say.
So yeah, shrimp. Shrimp. Shout out all my shrimps. Where did you graduate? So we both graduated from Winthrop University. My degree, I was about to say major, but my degree is in psychology and a minor in business administration. So yeah.
And my degree is a Bachelor of Arts in Dance and a coaching minor. If you want to know like specifics about our college experience, organizations, things of that
what we learned from all 4 years too.
Comment down below any questions or anything like that, because we'd be more than willing. I just graduated in May, so I'm still like new to being an alumni. He graduated.
I graduated 2 years ago.
2 years ago. So,
but there definitely is like, and everyone goes through it when they graduate. But we'll talk about that later if y'all want. So the next question is, what do you like to do together? Eat. No. No,
but for real.
Bro, we be eating. We be going ham with some food no matter what.
We do love to eat.
One thing about dating Christal is I tried so many foods. Like, you know, me, like, I like Chinese food, Mexican food, all that. But dating her, Indian food.
Yeah, that was a new thing for him. Indian food, he had never had it before.
You know what's crazy?
My dad and I love it.
But what else? We like to try different things.
We do. We are very adventurous, I would say.
That's a Sagittarius.
Yeah, being a Sagittarius, one of our characteristics is that we are adventurous. So I am always down to try new things as long as it's within my limits. Like, I don't do heights, so I'm not jumping.
I'm trying to skydive. I don't know about y'all.
He wants to skydive.
I just want to try it once.
I'm not skydiving.
See, but I'll do that, but I want bungee jump because like I don't want the cord to snap. Like I don't want to rely on the cord.
So you'd much rather have no.
I'd rather rely on
Interesting.
We don't talk about that. Anyway, so what else we like to do? But we eat. We like to.
We like to watch movies.
We watch
very much before COVID. We were at the movie theaters all the time. Like sometimes multiple times a week. We like watching movies. So we like to really just do stuff together. I mean, sometimes it's really not doing a physical thing, but just being together.
Yeah.
We like to do that. I personally, I tell him all the time, like, if we're in the same room but we're doing completely different things,
that's
like,
okay.
That's okay with me.
That's okay.
And we don't even really have to talk, like, just being in each other's presence.
Yeah. Because that's a vibe. That can be a vibe too, just depending on what we're doing.
So I would say that's pretty much it. Like what we like to do together.
We
do a lot though, yeah.
But y'all will find out, as we keep doing these videos. So, what do you like to do when you're not together? Sleep. No, I'm playing. I'm not playing. Sleep is A1, but
yes, we both enjoy and value our sleep time. However, when we're not together, because like I was saying earlier, being long distance now, when we're not together, majority of the time we are not together. So we both have jobs. He works in HR.
I'm in the airport for HR, so yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. That's what I'm gonna say about it.
And I work at Kroger as a customer service representative, so we deal with customers.
Everyone that works in customer service already know how customers get, bro. Like, we're not even going.
But what we like to do when we're not together, we both actually like to do the same things, just not to. Cause we like to do them together, but we also like to do them not together. So like, we both go to the gym. When I get off, I go to the gym. When he gets off, he goes to the gym.
Before I go to the gym. I just try to make sure I get it in at least, whether it's 30 minutes, an hour, or something. But
so that's definitely something that we do when we're not together. It's easier for us to go to the gym, honestly, when we're not together. Because when we visit each other, there's really not time for us to go to the gym and stuff. So the gym and
I cook a lot. And I like to just try recipes out and just try to make it like my own twist, whether it's adding certain ingredients or like trying different meats out or like things like that. But it's funny because my mom always said, like, even when I was in daycare, like, they told her like I was always in the kitchen like trying to cook. But I also cook beets.
No,
but yes, I am that's it, whipping
the beets.
Wow, looks like you're eating, but it's okay. Yeah, because I get to beat it up. But yeah, I'm also a upcoming producer too. So I've been producing I've made beats like throughout my life, but like taking it seriously is probably about a year. Me and my homeboy Jewel, we about to start some.
Yes. Yeah. Make sure y'all follow Live Jewel on Instagram, Twitter,
all that jazz.
All social media platforms.
Because the music is fire. I mean, I'm not biased, but the music is deep though.
So that's another thing that he does when we're not together, because he has the opportunity to really like focus on it when we're not together. I'm a dancer, so most of the time I'm at rehearsals or class at least 4 days a week.
What kind of dance do you do?
Well, I started training when I was 2 years old in ballet and tap, and then every year it just kind of progressed to me learning a different genre. So I've been trained in ballet, tap, jazz, lyrical, contemporary, modern, hip hop, acrobatics, aerial.
I saw her do aerial.
It's a lot.
In school, I was like, dang, I shouldn't fall. Hey, but it was.
I was on a trapeze. It was really fun though.
But these claws.
For this program that I'm in now, it's predominantly modern and contemporary work, and it's nice. Like I feel extremely blessed to be in a position, especially during COVID, to still be able to dance safely. So that's definitely something that's in my schedule when we're not together.
Yeah. So. Okay. So why did we start this YouTube channel? Back in the day, she was like, babe, we should start a YouTube channel. I was like, yeah. And then like nothing happened. Cause like, people like, they'll say they want to do something and then they do it like once and it's like, I don't want to do it. Right. But as I was dating her, it was like, nah, bro, like, we should really do it. So me like trying to do things, I was like, man, why not? I think it'd be fun. But really is to bring value in this world, just because a lot of times people, they do stuff for money, they do it for clout. And like those things are cool and stuff, but that doesn't really fill you as a person. So really adding value to
I'm a college student. Like, how do I get through this school? Or like, I graduated and I thought the world was this, but it's not. How do I really like combat with this world? Or even, or like, I'm trying to get my body right. What's the best way to work out? Best things to eat. And the more we talk, I just figure, like really letting people know, how we feel about those things, and really just
uplifting people. So we were talking about it a couple of days ago, like what is it really that our main focus is when we are creating our channel. And it's to create content, but it's also a way for us to have a good time together. Yeah. We have a good time together all the time.
Man, we
but
be
the
lit
experiences that we
time.
have, like, we would love to share that with people. But also going back to what LJ was saying, is like uplifting people, like, or just giving them content that they can actually use, like whether it's
value, for real,
whether it's like relationship advice, or
where to
like
go on vacations, or school,
or just to have something to watch. Like, we want to be entertaining to people, that, because I know for me, like when I'm going through something, I like to just lay in my bed, turn on YouTube, and just watch stuff and be entertained. And so we figured, why not just try it? I mean, COVID is going on right now.
And it was a perfect opportunity. People don't like COVID. And even me, like, getting laid off from work, I was like, dang, they really did that to me. But, COVID really gave me an opportunity to be like, you know what? If I want to start something, this is the time to start it. Like, for real.
Yeah. And I had wanted to start a YouTube channel by myself at one point, and I was just like, I don't know if I have this. I don't know if I have that. I don't know if I have this, and I don't know if I have that. But then a lot of people were like, well, you don't know what's going to happen. You just have to start it. And so I kept telling LJ, I was like, you know what? Let's just do it. I mean, we don't know what's going to happen, but we like having a good time together. And if we just keep that same energy, I mean, who knows what will happen. So
right, for real.
We're just sharing our experiences with you, really. Basically, that's what this channel is about. What are our plans for the future together as a couple?
Yeah.
So we have a lot of plans in mind. Nothing like set in stone, but there are a lot of things that we talk about in terms of our future. But I know one of the things that we both are sure about is that we do not want to be long distance much longer. So,
because even though we can do it, that don't mean we want to do it. It's cap.
Right. Yeah.
One of our love languages is quality time. So obviously, not being with each other, like,
it's hard to do.
Harder, yeah.
I mean, we try, like, we experiment with stuff. Like, we'll try and do FaceTime movie dates and stuff.
Which is cool, because we'll watch a movie on like Netflix, Hulu, whatever, and then like we'll be like, okay, on 3, we're gonna press, we're gonna play
like
1, 2, 3. It'd be like, oh wait, no, bro, pause it. Yeah, so we get creative with it, but the goal is to obviously not be long distance for long. So
yes. Yeah. So, and then of course we'll talk about like other future plans and stuff as they come along. We are more than happy to share that sort of stuff. But
if you want to know more about us too, just put it in the comments.
Yeah, any questions or anything like that, comment down below. But I think that was our
we did it.
Last question.
Man, I can breathe.
All right, guys, this is the end of our first YouTube video.
Praise God.
I'm so excited. Thank y'all so much for watching and supporting us. We really appreciate it. But don't forget to like this video, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Also, hit that notification bell so you never miss when we upload a new video.
Period.
And thank y'all so much.
Right, we'll see y'all next time. Bye.
Bye.